Welcome back, everyone, to the Best Robot Plays YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday. It's April 22nd. I'm back breaking out some more NBA action for the playoffs on Tuesday night. Have a couple games we're going to look at. A game that I'm not even going to talk about because I have no idea what's going to happen in that series. It's going to mess up my brain for all four games, maybe 5 or 6 games that we get out of it. But we are going to talk about 2 games for tomorrow. But before that, Monday night, Pistons currently up 10 in the fourth quarter. Hold the line, Pistons. Hold the line. We'll get it done. Cade Cunningham over the total points. I asked him to be a little bit more selfish. 1 assist, 20 shots, 30 points. He's doing his thing. He's willing the Pistons to a win. One of the only players so far with 25-plus points. I think Brunson's getting close, but he is the guy on the floor tonight, having a really good playoff game for Cade Cunningham. We have the Nuggets tonight, money line. They're still plus 1.5. Got Jamal Murray at 20.5 instead of 19.5. Is what it is. I think Jamal Murray, playoff Murray. I'll die on that hill. I think he's one of the better point guards in the playoffs in recent memory. So I'm going to take him. I'm going to still, trust him to go over 20.5 in that game tonight. So 1-0 currently. Pistons looking really, really good at plus 6.5. Hopefully they win that game outright. That would be great for the series for them. And then, we're going to move on to Tuesday. Looking at the Bucks going up against the Pacers. Lillard, he is going to be back. He's back in this game. He is projected to score 20, I think it was 23 or 22.5 points. Or maybe it was 21.5 points. I was looking at it, thinking about maybe taking it for a player prop. I do think Lillard has a pretty good day. I love what I saw out of Lillard on the bench in game number 1. Pacers were jawing him. They were up by 20 in the first half. They were jawing at him. Lillard said, wait till I get on the court. It'll be a different story. That's what I like. That's what I like in a series. And these two teams, they absolutely hate each other. You can see it on the floor. This is going to be a very physical game, I think. And if it's physical, I think that, leans a little bit in the Bucks' favor. And I'm going to take them to win this game outright going up against the Pacers. Just to be safe, let's take the +4 with Milwaukee. A very important game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Try to get one on the road here, tied up 1-1. Giannis is going to be an absolute animal down low. We're going to talk about him in a second. I think Lillard coming back. The Bucks have a little bit more life in that lineup. They're a little bit angry how they played in the first game. This is going to be physical. Hopefully we get a couple technicals in this game. I want to see good playoff basketball. We haven't seen a lot of good playoff basketball games. Pistons Knicks game number 1 was okay. Denver Clippers was okay. Everything else has been a blowout. So we need some good playoff games. I think this will be a really good playoff game. I'm going to take the Bucks here with the points. If I was extra confident, I'd take a money line. And, I feel pretty good with a lot of these reads in the playoffs right now. So maybe I'll sprinkle money line. But I think Bucks handle business here. Take them +4 as the first play of the day. Second play, Lakers going up against T-Wolves. The news came out today that J.J. Redick on Monday, so today, he said his team had the best practice they've had all season long. I don't know if I believe that or not, but they dropped the first game of the T-Wolves. They came out hot, and then Minnesota just showed that they were the better overall team, which we talked about. Yes, Minnesota's the better overall team. You saw the role players, you saw the bench players for the Lakers. They did absolutely nothing. Luka had his 40. LeBron had his 20-plus. AR, I think he had like 19 or 20. I think the next highest scoring was Rui at 8, and then no point. There was like a total of 20 points scored between everybody else in the Lakers. That is not a way that the Lakers can win, and that's how they've had to win games in the regular season because Luka would put up 40, LeBron would put up 30, AR would put up 30. That's how they win games. This T-Wolves team's too good. I still think the T-Wolves will probably win this series. The Lakers, though, they take one back here on their home floor. We're going to take them -5.5. We're going to see them come out. They're going to play aggressive. They're going to play physically. They're going to be very efficient on the offensive side in the first quarter. This time they're going to get a lead against the T-Wolves, and they're not going to let it go. They're going to play a lot better defense in the second quarter and the second half. J.J. Redick's going to have the boys buzzing for this game. Going to take the Lakers here, -5.5. This is a good spot to back the Lakers. Even though I do think the T-Wolves is the better team, I'm going to put my money on the Lakers -5.5 to even up that series. For the player props tomorrow, I'm going to go to Luka. Over 30.5 points. I mean, he did everything in the first quarter for the Lakers. I believe he scored 15 points in the first 7 or 8 minutes of that game, which is a big reason why the Lakers got up by a lot of points. There's simply nothing the T-Wolves can do. Luka had 37 points, 12 of 25 or 24 shooting, I want to say. Had 5 threes in that game. There's literally nothing the T-Wolves can do. They can double him. They can triple him. It does not matter. Luka's going to be able to get his shot whenever he wants. If Luka wants to score, Luka will score. That's the thing about these NBA player props. He can score 30.5 points every single night. It's the matter of fact, does he want to score 30.5 every night? Are the T-Wolves going to allow him to score 30.5 and not triple team and not have him have to get 12 or 13 assists in order to win this game. I think they're going to let Luka score. It worked for them in the first game. I think they don't switch it up. 37 points in the first game. They still win by double-digit points. I don't see them changing anything on the defensive side. So I'm going to take the over 30.5 for Luka in this game. And the last play of the day, Giannis. The numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo going up against the Indiana Pacers are some of the best numbers we've seen from a player against another team in NBA history. It feels like every single time Giannis plays the Indiana Pacers, it's 30-plus points, it's 12-plus rebounds, it's nearly a triple-double that he drops. First game, they lost by 17 points. He still scored 36 points on 14 of 23 shooting. He's going to be banging again in this game down low. I think the Bucks, like I said in the breakdown, are going to be extra aggressive in this game. I like Giannis here, 32.5 points. Not a whole lot to talk about. He's the best player on the floor. His team needs a win. He needs to step up, play physical, play more aggressive, score 40-plus points maybe in this game to get him a win. I'm going to take the over 32.5 points. He dominates the Pacers in his entire career. That's going to be the last play of the day. NBA recap for the playoffs. Bucks +4. I think they can win this game outright. Going to take the Lakers -5.5. I wouldn't be surprised if they blow out the T-Wolves. Again, I think the T-Wolves are the better team. I think the Lakers are in a good spot here on their home floor after losing the opening day game. They get it done here. -5.5. Giannis over 32.5, probably 40 for him. And then Luka over 30.5 again. I don't see Minnesota changing up the defense. I understand that they might double or triple Luka, but even if the double team comes, we still saw Luka put up 37 points. Even when they were trying to limit him, they still won the game by 17. So I don't think the T-Wolves make any massive adjustments on Luka. I think he still scores 35-plus points, and the Lakers get a big-time win. So Luka, 30.5 points as the final play of the night. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Tuesday, April 22nd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.